In case you are new here, just feel most welcome. This is the right place to be. In case you are seeing me for the very first time, my name is Dilakmam Deborah Anshoka. I'm an ex-housemaid of Saudi Arabia, and mostly I create awareness on what happens in the Middle East. Sometimes I do help those domestic workers who are stuck in the Middle East. If you are facing any challenge, you can just reach me out. My number is 0727846930. So guys, I'm having a very disturbing case, but I want to share because I know it is going to help one or two people. There's this Kenyan lady who has been working in Saudi Arabia. She had worked for some time, so she was working for the mother, and then the maid of the son went. So she was asked that she would be going there to help. So she used to go to the son's house to help and then come back to where she's supposed to work, to the high. So this lady, in the son's house, there were two kids under the age of 5. Naliaka TV high. So these kids, they used to love this girl. They used to follow her when she's working. Guys, before I finish this story, I just want to remind you that a contract is in one house. The first mistake she did is she accepted to go to work at the son's house. So for her, the kids used to follow her. Those people will be saying like mom, you could have talked in Swahili. I'm going to try to speak in English a little bit because I'm accommodating many people. They understand, then I'll switch to Swahili. So this lady, now she used to go to the son's house from her mother's, from where she's supposed to work. She was working for the mother. So when the maid went, she was asked to go and work at the son's house sometimes to help some chores. So she went there. So the kids used to love her. When she's working, they used to follow her. You guys, you know these people, they right now in Saudi Arabia, it is very hot. And now they have made tent outside because of fresh air. Because even inside, it is uncomfortable to sit. So outside there, they were using their shisha. Those who are smoking shisha, that family, there are some people there who are smoking shisha. So this lady, she went to clean the house. She cleaned and the kids followed her. For her, she didn't know that the kids were inside. That is what she told me. So when she was going outside to do cleaning at the tent, and then she was shocked to see fire at the door. Meaning the source of fire it was from this shisha. Then there was fire at the entrance. She just ran out. Then she called the boss that there is fire. They called the firefighter. They came to cool down the fire. So by the time these people came, the two kids, one was 5 and another one was 3. The one with 5 years was able to get out, but that 3-year-old was inside. Unfortunately, this kid died in that house. And now they were blaming this maid that why she didn't go to save the child. For her, she said she didn't know that the kid was inside. That is the information she told me. So they called the police. She was taken to the police, recorded the statement, and then they took her phone to just do investigation. Then they were asking her if she's a devil or she's a normal human being, if she's praying God or she's praying to the devil. They just questioned her. Then they told her, you will not stay here. You will pack your things and go back home. Remember, where the problem came is the house that she was not supposed to work. I'm discouraging people not to accept to work a different house from where your contract reads. Because now this lady, They forced her to stay in a room. They locked her in a room. She packed all her clothes, and then they told her, we will send you back to your country. So they returned her phone from the police. They checked. They didn't see anything. And then they told her, in 2 days, we will return you back to your country. So they locked her inside the house. So, there's the mother of the child. I know they are grieving, but there's a sister to the mother of the child, the auntie of the child came. She came to interrogate her again in that room where they had locked her. She came with a thermos flask with very hot water. Guys, things are happening behind the curtains, and they're really disturbing. So this lady started interrogating her on what happened. She explained the same way she had explained to the police. So she told her, I want you to get out and go. You bring the other child. She had an intention of killing that lady. So the moment she stood up going out, she poured the hot water on the maid. She burnt her with hot water. So this lady, that is when she reached out to me. She explained to me on what happened. And then she wanted help. She had already talked to the Kenyan agent, and they told her that you need to change a house. I'm going to tell you what happened, but I want to talk Swahili a little bit so that I can accommodate those people who keep complaining that they don't understand English. It's okay. So, nataka kuambia watu hivi. Kuna mwanadada Mkenya ambaye anafanya kazi Saudi Arabia, amekuwa akifanya kwa muda mrefu. Sasa penye alikuwa anafanya kazi kwa mama maid wa kijana akaenda. Sasa wakamrequest au anaenda anasaidia. Sasa yeye alikuwa anatoka kwa mama, anaenda anasaidia kwa kijana. Sasa vile alikuwa anasaidia huko kwa kijana, kuna watoto wadogo walikuwa wanapenda kumfuata. Akienda kutupa taka wanamfuata. Yaani walimpenda. Unajua kuna watu wenye wako likable. Sasa huyu msichana yeye alikuwa anaenda huko anafanya kazi, anarudi kwa mama. Na mimi na discourage watu kufanya kazi nyumba mbili. Kama contract yako haisomi nyumba mbili, stick to your contract. So huyu msichana alikubali akaenda kufanya kazi kwa kijana. Sasa vile alikuwa anafanya kazi one day yenye it is just this week. Ni wiki tu. Because it's something yenye ilifanyika hapo Monday. Kwa sababu wakati aliongea na mimi alikuwa ameshafungiwa kwa room for 2 days. Sasa huyu msichana yeye vile alikuwa anafanya usafi, kuna watu hapo wanavuta shisha. Na pale nje kwa matenti alikuwa ananielezea saa hizi vile kuna jua, kuna tenti wametengeneza. Wenye wako Saudi Arabia wanaelewa Kenya nasema. Sasa hizo tent hapo ndio walikuwa wanavuta shisha hapo. Sasa yeye wakati alimaliza kufanya usafi hapo ndani, kumbe wale watoto walimfuata kwenda kwa nyumba, anasema ati hakuwaona. Sasa yeye wakati alienda kutupa uchafu nje, ndio kufika kwa mlango akapata moto. Moto imewaka. Ndio akakimbia kuita bosi wake. Wakaita firefighters, wakakuja wazima moto, wakakuja wakazima moto. It is unfortunate kuwa one of the kids, hao watoto wenye walikuwa wanamfuata walikuwa less 5 years. Mmoja alikuwa 5, mwingine alikuwa 3. Ule wa 5 alitoroka wakati aliona moto, lakini huyu wa 3 hakutoroka. Kwa bahati mbaya alichomeka na kaaga hapo ndani. So vile wale firefighters walikuja wakazima moto, and then sasa huyu msichana wakaanza kuminterrogate. Wakaanza kumblame sasa ati ni yeye, wakamuuliza moto ilitoka wapi. Na vile anaelezea anasema hiyo moto maybe ilitoka kwa hizo shisha zenye walikuwa wanavuta hapo nje. Na unajua watu wenye wakivuta shisha they don't care. Yaani kitu yote ikifanyika so long as wewe ni maid, wewe ndio utaekelewa. So huyu msichana akaitiwa polisi. Akapelekwa polisi akarecord statement, wakamrudisha tena, wakachukua simu yake wakamuuliza unaombanga Mungu kweli ama wewe ni devil? Wakaangalia simu yake then wakamwambia apaki vitu zake ataenda nyumbani in 2 days. So they locked her in a room. Sasa ndio akuje kunipigia the auntie wa huyo mtoto. Akakuja akaanza kumuinterrogate, akamwambia tuelezeni nini ilifanyika, nini ndio ilifanyika. Ule msichana akaelezea the same way vile alikuwa ameelezea mapolisi. Kumbe huyu mama, huyu auntie amekuja na thermos iko na maji moto. Na ule msichana alisense tu kama huyu mtu anataka ni nini, ni chai ako nayo, ni maji, like unajua una sense kitu mbaya ikienda kufanyikia. Akamwambia ende ulete ule mtoto mwingine, akamfungulia mlango vile, akamwambia ende ulete ule mtoto mwingine vile anasimama hivi, akamwagia maji moto akamchoma. Na aliniambia wakati alikuwa anaongea na agency yake ya Kenya walimwambia badilishe hiyo nyumba. But kwa hii state this is somebody, mtoto amekufa, umepelekwa polisi, wamekuambia unaenda nyumbani and then uko kwa hiyo nyumba. Sasa alikuja akaniambia ameokolewa kutoka kwa hiyo nyumba. But I've not heard from her, but she was going home. Lakini sasa hakuniambia kama alikatiwa ticket ama alikuwa anaenda kwa ofisi, but aliniambia like mom, nimesaidika, wamenitoa. So my message kwa wale watu wenye wanafanya kazi Uarabuni, ikiwa uko kwa contract moja, hata mtu akikurequest aje, usiende kufanya kazi nyumba nyingine, huwezi jua nini nitafanyika. Kitu ikifanyika utablemiwa. It is better you remain at your workplace. Tafadhali guys. Na kama unaona hii video inaweza kusaidia mtu mwingine, give it a like, share it out. Let's make this world a better place for everyone. Tusingoje watu wakipatwa na shida ndio tuseme. Ikiwa unafanya kazi kwa nyumba moja, stick there. Afadhali uonekane mjinga lakini usaidike. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you in the next show. I will keep updating you. In case akiniambia alifika nyumbani, I will just let you know. Thank you.